Hi Jeremy,
Hi.
welcome to your color mapping session. Today we're going to be looking at colors along the spectrum and seeing which ones work best with your skin tone as well as your personal preference, okay?
Okay.
Great. So before we begin, what colors are you normally wearing?
I usually wear a lot of dark colors, black and gray, but then sometimes blues and greens as well.
Okay, so we'll keep those in mind when we're doing the tests. We're checking out the colors, but for now just relax and I'm going to take a look with this black shirt you're wearing now. So I'm seeing it really reflecting quite a few of the undertones of your face. So the darker color is bringing out, making the eyes pop. You have generally some green and blue in your eyes, a little bit of yellow in the center. So they're light eyes, so the dark color will bring them out. But I would say the dark is maybe a little bit dragging on you. It's making you look a little more pale than you are. It's reflecting some of the darker hairs in your beard as well. With a mixture of red and brown hair. And it's working relatively well with the hair on your head. This is a dark brown. And it's not too conflicting. How do you feel in this color?
I like it.
You feel good? Feel flattering?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try the complete opposite on you and try a white and see how that bright lightness affects the skin tone and the feelings. So as you can see here, this bright white is much more likely to wash you out. I don't think that bright white is going to be the best color for you. It does make that little bit of yellow tone undertone of your skin a little bit more noticeable. I do like the contrast between dark hair and the lighter color though, so perhaps when we try some of the other colors, something on the lighter side might look really nice. But I think the white is a little too harsh for you right now. How do you feel?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm going to go on and try some of our colors now, and I'm just going to follow the whole rainbow spectrum from the top to the bottom, and we'll just see how everything feels. So we're going to start out with the pink spectrum, and we use multicolored strips here, and we do that purposefully to see several types of color along a gradient, a variant, to see which ones pop, and we're going to go ahead and circle a few of them that we really like, okay? Right. So I really love these sort of lighter purpley pink sections here.
Yeah.
I think the deep red is maybe a little bit too complementary. I like the salmon color as well. Have you ever worn this color before?
Yeah, a few times.
I really think that will reflect the skin tone and the colors you have in your face without overpowering them, while also bringing out a little bit of warmth. So you do have quite a few cool tones in your face. Just putting it against your neck here. I also think that the purples would look really nice on you. I've got some more specific purples we can go ahead and take a look at later in the session. I'm not feeling that attracted to the bright pink, the light pink. I think it's just a little bit of a sharp color, and I think more muted colors will be better for you. Go ahead and move on to the orange category. And this swatch includes orange and yellows. Again, these more muted colors are really calling to me. This is similar to that salmon color. That might be a really good complement to you. Looking at more of the darker tones. Again, I do think that the darker might just swallow you a little bit. I think it won't stand out as much as you should. Looking at the yellows. And I think that this orangey yellow could work. I think that the bright yellow is too close to those yellow undertones that we don't want to bring out. I do think these orange colors look very nice with the hair. Brings out the color of it without being too different, too striking. Okay. Moving on to the yellow swatch. I'm not feeling particularly strong about any of these colors. Do you often wear yellow? Is that something you've experimented with before?
Not very often, no.
Okay. I do think a pale yellow might be a good alternative to a white. It's not quite as bright and harsh, but still brings out the lightness if you're looking for a lighter color. Yeah, I think that could work. But in general, I'm not sure yellow is a good swatch for you. Okay. You mentioned you wear greens, so we'll look at those next. I can tell right away that this is definitely a better fit for you. It's energetic, it's bright, it feels natural. Really attracted to these darker green tones in here. As well as these blue greens. I think we should look more at the blues. Staying away from these green yellows. Again, falls into that yellow category that we don't love. And I also think these light greens could be a very good alternative to those whites. How do you feel about this?
I like it a lot.
Go ahead and move on to the blues. And these lighter blues really complement your eye color. The turquoise is a little bit, I expected to like it more with the complement of your skin, but I actually think I would pick a green over a turquoise, over a mix, and stick with a more solid complementary blue. I do like this darker blue down here as well. We have quite a few really good choices on that swatch. So this sort of starts to enter the more purple space with a little bit of the blue mixed in. I suspect purple will be a very good color for you as well. Tends to be a little bit richer and warmer than the blue tones because yes, these sort of more green blue, lighter blue tones can be a little bit too cool for your skin tone. Let's take a look at the interims. I love this purple blue, light purple blue there. I think that would look really nice. Bring in this dark purple, dark blue, which I think is a very good color on you. This is so far, I think, the best. I think the richness of this is really attractive. What do you think of this?
This one I really like.
Still wanting to stay in those darker sections, I think. We're looking for a good alternative to the black, which is a lovely color on you, but can just be a little bit overwhelming. So we can find some of these darker colors that don't swallow you so, but complement the eyes, blue eyes, the brown hair. Really loving this swatch on you. Looking at the purple here. I like the blue purple. The full purple is also nice. It has a very royal look to it. Very rich look to it. But I do think that the blue purple would be better suited than the full purple. the last one I have for you here is more in the gray space. And I think this washes out your skin just a little bit. Do you wear a lot of grays? Blue grays?
More of darker grays.
I think that would be better, the darker gray. This light gray is just, it's not really bringing much warmth or color or vibrancy to you. So I think this one is going to be a pass. So Jeremy, I'm just going to pull a couple of our favorites and lie them side to side, and you can let me know which ones you feel the most strong about, okay?
Okay.
So we really liked the oranges. Really liked the greens. Felt strongly about these dark blues. And the dark purple as well. Do you have a couple of favorites you're leaning towards?
I think probably the purple and the blue.
This side?
Yeah.
I think both of these are great options for you. Brighten up the wardrobe a little while still keeping it very natural, very complementary to your eyes, to your skin, and your hair. I think you would have success with either of these colors, okay? Great. Well, Jeremy, that's all I have for you today. So I'll go ahead and send you home with these swatches, so when you go and purchase clothing, you can keep them in mind.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.